How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? My name's Craz-e, so today I'm bringing you a vlog. So I don't normally do this vlogging thing, however I thought that I might as well start because it's a little bit easier for me to do in my schedule instead of going to doing videos, especially since my editing software hasn't really been working the best, which is why you haven't seen a video. I actually have videos recorded, but I couldn't get them to actually fully going through. So I don't know if you know what this video is going to be about. I don't know what I'm going to title it yet. Basically, that was the whole reason why I haven't uploaded for a while. However, another reason is because I was on vacation. I went to the Bahamas. I went there for 8 days. Well, I went on a cruise. I was at the Bahamas specifically for like 2 days. 3 days, I guess, if you really wanted to get technical. And then I took a cruise from there and back. I took a day. Otherwise, I stayed up around Fort Lauderdale area at a resort. But the big reason that I'm making this vlog is because of this. You see that car out there? Yeah, I'm fixing her up, and I should have her fixed by, I don't know, I'm hoping like a month. I'm hoping less than a month. However, there's a part that I need to order that I'll talk about. Anyways, I'll see you guys after I get the video, or after I get the whole thing hooked up and everything. Alright, so we're in the S55. So the car is an S55. It's a 2005 S55. If you don't know anything about the S55, it is a 5.5, basically it's a 5.4, but it's very close to a 5.5. So it's basically a 5.5 liter V8 compressor, meaning supercharged, and it does 0 to 60 in 4.5 seconds. And it's an S-Class. It's this giant executive looking freaking thing. See, look, you have like the shades everywhere, tons of back seat room. However, it's the AMG variant, as you can tell there. And the problem is the head gasket went. When my dad was driving it, the coolant tube fell off, and then it ended up overheating the engine. So the head gasket started failing and then eventually went down to nothing. And then another problem which has happened was the key stopped turning. Now, I looked up a lot of things that reasons why this would happen. Like, I have it on jumps right now, but as you can see, if I put the key in, I can't turn it. It doesn't let me turn it. However, what I kind of figured out was that it had something to do with the batteries being completely dead. The car's been sitting here for, well, like almost 2 years, I want to say by now. Not moving or anything like that. And these cars have two batteries. They have the primary battery, which died out decently fast, which is in the trunk. And then I heard that there's an auxiliary battery, which is over where the engine is. However, it's a smaller like motorcycle battery that keeps all the programs and stuff running. So when that died, I'm pretty sure that lost the codec. The coding that was programmed in the EIS to read this key. And I heard that that was something common that happened, meaning that I would need to get a new key to put inside here. However, the next problem is getting it to a dealership. The car has to be at the dealership because they have to read the VINs and they have to do everything, make sure that the car is authentically inside the person's name and everything. So what I planned on doing was this shift knob. I have the key. This is the keyless entry version of the car, and this shift knob, whoever had it, the previous owner, besides my dad when he had it before it ended up being broken, they must have tried to get this off, and they did it by twisting it, we presume, because the pins that line up on the inside are broken, and usually that's common that people start twisting it after they have problems with it. So I'm going to probably buy a new one of these for $125 because all the buttons work. I can lock the doors, I can unlock it, meaning that there's no problems with that. It's the problems with the EIS system and the EIS coding, which I believe went out because the auxiliary battery went out. And since the keyless entry works, meaning I can put my hand on the door and the doors unlocks, I can lock the doors, I can unlock the doors, I can pop the trunk, all of that, I'm pretty sure that that means that this should work. And if it does work, then I'll just... Everything just turned on. says SRS, system restart. What the heck? Visit workshop. It's like the car alarm starts going off. So I just got that SRS warning, as you can see, which wasn't there before. It just came on. So I don't quite know what that means. Huh. However, everything else seems to work so far that I can tell. It's making weird noises. So basically I was gonna buy a new shift knob and hope that the push to start works after I fix the head gasket up, meaning that it'll raise up and go to the dealership. If you don't know, these are on aromatic suspension, and it's also on hydraulic suspension, which is the ABC. And after a while of sitting, it lowers, or immediately when you turn it off it lowers some, but after a while of sitting it'll lower to as low as it can go, and right now it looks like it's as low as it can go. And it's been there for a long time, and as long as I put it in drive and I move like just an inch, it'll rise back up, so that wouldn't be a problem. However, if I need to get it towed or something to the dealership, meaning I can't get it started, then that's where the problems kick in, because it's so low to the floor. However, like I said, so far that I can tell, everything works inside here. But that's the problem, is if stuff stops working, then that's just more money that I have to put into it. However, it's a beautiful car, and I would like to get it fixed up, because it's such a beautiful car, and it'll be my summer project. I'm hoping that I can get like a time-lapse video of me and my friend who worked on engines before. That way I have somebody experienced, that way it's not all in all bad. We're going to work on the engine together and experiment on that. Anyways, I believe that's everything wrapped up in a nutshell. Simple enough. If you have any questions or any type of tips and suggestions, then go ahead and leave a comment down below. Otherwise, I'll see you guys inside the next video. Thank you guys for watching.